He did sign a citizen's arrest form. I'll tell you right now. Okay. So you're going to have to go to jail.
For how long?
That's not up to me.
A domestic argument in California quickly escalated when Haley tried to force her boyfriend to leave the house. But after a phone was thrown and damaged and police were called, the situation shifted from a personal dispute into a domestic violence allegation.
How's it going, man? Can you come out here? Talk to me. What's going on, dude?
Almost.
Athena in the house.
Athena. So, she's trying to kick me out because I caught her up in lies and shit with her boyfriend.
I remember the last time I was out here,
Right.
there was issues with like another guy.
Right.
So is it like the same issue?
No, it's a whole dude. Whole nother dude.
Athena!
And then so she come up into my room trying to kick me out and shit. And I wasn't even doing nothing to her because her boyfriend was texting her, talking crazy to her.
What is that?
Apparently he was threatening her or some shit. And then she took my phone while we were upstairs. Wouldn't give it back at all. She'd come out here, open the door, threw my phone, and literally fucking cracked it. And then she threw my shit out here. And then I tried to go back in, and she
threw this stuff out here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she tried blocking me from going back in the house. And then when I got into like the doorway where the side that he's standing on, she fucking just started hitting me.
What'd she hit you?
Just in the arms and shit. And then
Any injuries or anything?
No.
Need medical attention at all?
No.
Okay. So she started punching you?
She just like, started slapping me and shit. And I was like,
How many times she slapped you?
she hit me like at least 5 or 6 times.
Okay.
And
And
then,
just to your arm?
Well, yeah, because I like blocked my fucking body and shit.
Okay.
And then that's when I called you guys.
Okay. And have you been out here ever since? Or?
No, I was inside. Dispatch had us separate, so I went to the bathroom.
So she hit you a couple times.
Yep.
She threw your cell phone.
And then threw my shit out.
Okay. And after she hit you, what happened?
I called you guys and I was on the phone with dispatch
And where were you at in the house?
in the bathroom.
In the bathroom. Okay. So she hit you in her arms, so she used both hands to hit
Yeah.
you?
And then she, before all this, she refused to give me my phone so I could try to find somewhere to go because I have nowhere else to go. My dad's in Eureka and shit, so I have nobody else to go to.
Okay.
And then she could have easily left and just went to her fucking mom's house or something.
Yeah, you guys have kiddos inside, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are they?
There's 2 of them upstairs
Are
sleeping.
they? You're both parents of the kiddos, like biological parents of
Yep.
both. Okay.
But
Okay.
I called
What-
you guys because I wasn't gonna fucking go with this shit.
Okay. What were you looking to have done tonight?
Either her removed or her go spend the night in jail or somewhere, find somewhere to go because I have nowhere to go.
Okay. How much?
Literally nowhere to go.
What kind of phone you got there?
It's just one of those bomb ones,
Okay.
little blue one.
How much do you think that costs? How much do you think it would cost to fix
This
that?
one, shit. To be honest, I don't even know.
You don't know how much it would cost to like fix the screen and stuff.
I honestly don't.
Okay.
I haven't had to look into it for this one yet.
Yeah. Do you think it would?
Maybe like 40, 50 bucks maybe.
Okay. Let me go talk to her real quick. Okay. Hi, Haley. What's going on tonight?
I just want to know.
Okay. That's not all that happened tonight. What happened tonight?
I threw his phone out the door
Okay. You threw his phone out the door. Why'd you throw his phone out the door?
because he wouldn't leave.
Okay. Well, he has standing here, does he not? Like he lives here?
For 2 weeks.
He's been out here before and he was living here.
Yeah,
and
but
that was months ago.
He willingly left and went to his sister's house and stayed there for about a month.
Regardless, you took his phone, you threw it out. What else happened?
As soon as I threw the phone out, I went to shut the door and he stepped in the door.
Okay. Then what happened?
That's it.
That's it.
And then he was like, I'm calling the cops. You put your hands on me and this and this and that. That's all that happened. I slammed the door shut on him.
Okay. You didn't touch him at all?
No,
You didn't hit him?
I did not.
Okay.
I did not put my hands on him.
Okay, so if we look at the video footage from that camera right there,
I did not put my hands on him. Look at it. Please.
it's not going to show you slapping him.
No.
It's not going to show you pushing him.
No.
Nothing like that.
No.
Okay.
I slammed the door shut on him.
That's only
Sit that right there for me, okay. What's that do?
I said that's the only camera that's over here.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay. And she's pretty adamant she didn't put hands on you.
I hope it shows it.
And she put hands on you. Okay. Okay. So, you just wanted him out of the house. What, like, how did this all start?
My ex-boyfriend and him, he invited my ex-boyfriend over last weekend. They were drunk for 3 days straight together, going back and forth about me and this and this and that, talking about how they both have, the way they have sex with me, this and this and that. We've been fighting about this for the last week. And I'm just over it. And then he starts texting him tonight, talking about, I don't know if we're team and this.
Hold on. How's it going, man? Do you have access to that camera on your door right there? Does it work?
My wife does. She's not home.
She's not home. Is she like available by chance?
I can try and get a hold of her.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get like some video of something that may or may not have taken place like right here.
Yeah, I could try and get a hold of her, but
If you don't mind, bro, that'd be awesome. Thank you. Anyway, sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
He started texting him saying I was talking to some guy, Rakeem, and then Zay started texting me sideways talking about you're with Rakeem and this and this and that. We better pray for you and your little babies and this and this and that. He said, you two and your 2 kids, for goodness sake, I'll keep them in my prayers. And then,
Who is this? Your ex-boyfriend?
yeah. But these are all things that he was told by AJ, which are not true.
Who's AJ?
Yeah.
Okay. Did they say anything?
They didn't see any of it. They just heard the yelling.
That guy walked out. He's gonna try and call his wife to get access to the camera.
I did not put my hands on him. I did. I slammed the door on him. I did. I slammed the door trying to shut it before he came back in.
Okay. But you threw his phone out here too, correct?
Yes, I did do that.
And why did you throw his phone out here?
Because he would not leave. I've asked several times in the last week just for him to get out. I just want him out. There's always fighting. I can't do this shit. This is my house.
Okay. I understand that.
My lease, my kids are on it, and he's not on shit.
I understand. But I mean, for that to happen, California is very, they favor the person. Like, they wouldn't favor you because you're on the lease. You know what I mean? It's really easy to create standing at a residence in California. So what I would recommend to you is to go through the formal eviction process, okay, and have him formally evicted. And I know that's obviously I know.
I'm gonna be dead before he gets out.
What do you mean?
That man has put hands on me. We have police records. I cannot do this shit. I cannot. I need him out. He was almost arrested in Eureka for putting hands on me, putting bruises on my body. I had bumps on my head. I cannot keep doing this.
Okay. Why wasn't he arrested?
Because I said I don't want to press charges and I left. I'm not leaving my house. I need him to leave my house.
Okay. So let's get back to what happened. So there's some conversation between him and your ex.
And it led to threats, and I told him I can't do this. If you're going to be talking shit about me, causing people to threaten me in my home, you need to get out. I let you stay here as a courtesy so you had somewhere to go.
Okay. And then what happened after that? Like, what happened leading up to you throwing his phone?
I took his phone from upstairs. I came downstairs. I sat on the couch. I told him multiple times, please step outside and I'll hand you your phone. Please leave and I'll give you your phone. Please just leave. Like, please. And he said, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. And I threw the phone outside. Not my brightest moment, but I did. I threw the phone outside. He went to go get it. And as soon as I went to slam the door shut, he was already in the door, stopping me, shoving me and the door backwards. I got stuck behind the back of the door. I did not put my hands on him.
Talk to me over here real quick. Okay, so based off of what you're telling me, man, they're both misdemeanors in California. Her hitting you. How long have you guys been together?
We were together for like 6 years.
You were together for 6 years. How long have you guys been broken up?
A month.
A month. You guys have 2 kids in common, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How old are your kiddos?
2 and 1.
2 and 1. Okay. Are you guys, even though you guys are broken up, are you guys still in like a sexual relationship? Anything like that?
We had sex a few days ago.
Okay, so I would say yes, right? So you were dating for 6 years. Were you dating or were you married for 6 years?
We're dating.
Dating for 6 years. You got 2 kids in common. You've had sex as recently as a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So based off of what you're describing to me, they're misdemeanors, right? So because you guys were in a relationship, you guys have 2 kids in common, that would qualify as domestic violence in California. But because you don't have any injury, correct? No injury. And it was this arm.
Like it still stings, but like
It stings.
yeah. But it's
Okay, so like complaint of pain.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's like
but no
it's like
formal,
right here.
no formal injury, right?
No.
Okay.
There might be
So-
scratches there. I don't know.
That doesn't. I'll be honest, it doesn't really look like it to me.
Yeah.
Because there's no like visible injury, it's going to qualify as misdemeanor domestic violence. The other issue is your phone. It's technically vandalism. Okay. So where I'm at, in California, they're both misdemeanors. I didn't witness these misdemeanors. So what would need to happen would be that you would need to sign a citizen's arrest form for the vandalism to your phone. You said it probably costs like
$50.
$50, so that would be misdemeanor vandalism, because she openly admitted to throwing your phone, and there's clearly damage to your phone screen. So you would need to sign a citizen's arrest form for that, because I didn't witness them. Is that something that you're willing to do? Okay. So essentially what that entails is you'd sign the citizen's arrest form saying, hey, these things, although Deputy Plummer didn't witness these things happened, they're true, and everything's true. If it came out in court that these things weren't true for some reason, and I'm not saying they're not, but I just gave everybody this spiel. If it came out in court that these things weren't true, you could be held civilly liable, which means she could civilly sue you. Whatever comes out of that comes out of that. You know what I mean? They could get you for money, get you for, realistically anything that you owe. Okay? You understand that?
Yeah.
It also says that you're going to show up in court. You're not going to just let this fall to the wayside. You're going to show up to court, whatever court appearances it may take. And I would possibly be testifying on the domestic violence aspect, but the vandalism aspect would be you. So anything related to the vandalism aspect, you would show up in court and testify to that. I wouldn't testify to that.
Yeah.
Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Is that something you're willing to sign?
Yeah.
Okay. If you could just hold your phone up for me, so I can document the condition. And it wasn't damaged in any way, shape, or form.
Just up here.
This was damaged prior?
Yeah.
Okay, but this was not
No.
damaged prior.
This
Okay.
right here was.
That top
This
part was
part
damaged.
right here was, but all
This
down
was
here
not. This
not.
was freshly damaged tonight when she threw your phone in.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I gotta grab a form out of my car and fill it out real quick. I'll be right back with you. Okay.
He has an opportunity to sign a citizen's arrest form on that. I don't know how that's going. I'm just trying to be honest with you about what's going on.
He did sign a citizen's arrest form. I'll tell you right now. Okay. So you're gonna have to go to jail.
For how long?
That's not up to me. Okay. So come here. Put your hands behind your back for me. Okay. Put your hands behind your back for me. Okay. Do you have anything inside that you need, that you want to go to jail with you? No. Just your phone in your back pocket. Is that all you need? Yeah.
Shoes were-
You want shoes? Yeah. You want some? Can we get you socks? You probably don't want to be barefoot in there. Can we grab you something? I'm gonna get your phone out of your back pocket here, okay?
I don't want to go to jail.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. Come on. Come with me. Wait right here for me, okay? I'm gonna take your vape out of your hand.
What the fuck? Can I talk to him for a second?
I don't think he wants to talk to you. Okay. Go ahead and have a seat. Go ahead and have a seat, please.
Please, can I see one of my babies, please?
I already got you in handcuffs. You're already out here. I can't let you go back in the house, okay? Go ahead.
What the fuck?
The incident ended when her boyfriend signed a citizen's arrest form, leading to Haley being handcuffed and taken to jail. One heated decision during an argument turned the situation into serious legal consequences. But do you think this outcome was fair, or did the situation go too far? Let us know your thoughts below.